And now it's kind of
no.
getting ready for a giant lunge attack as Voight has now grappled to a different position. He's on a ledge.
Can I preemptively shadow step?
Out of the way? Sure, yeah.
I do that.
Edgar, you were gonna do something?
Okay, yeah. I'm gonna do something kind of crazy here.
Alright.
Let's do another butterfly effect. I'm gonna take my crossbow and I'm gonna shoot a weak-looking wall near the snake, the big snake, that causes it to miss its charge and to slam into a building.
Ooh. Alright.
And yeah, there you go.
Yeah, absolutely. It charges into just absolutely the wrong wall. And reels back a bit, shakes its head, and looks back at you, anger in its eyes.
Senka's gonna shoot at the snake and order her minions to charge.
Alright.
So the goal of that was to get everyone, give everyone enough time to get out of the way.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah.
You're all scattered, I'm assuming?
basically running.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My strategy is basically have Goldfinger pot shot at the thing, so I'm just gonna keep it in near distance.
Alright, so Senka, what do you do?
I'm gonna shoot at
Alright.
it with my gun.
Roll
I-
volley. Volley.
Yes.
Dex.
Dex.
Yes.
Okay, cool. Dexterity.
Alright, absolutely roll damage, and that's
Duh.
+1, right?
I think so.
Look at your brass hand cannon. Yeah, +1, messy, 2 people. Alright.
Dope. Okay, so I roll 2d6 plus 1.
No, you roll your damage.
Right.
Yeah, it's a
thought that
d6
everything was-
+1.
Okay, 1d6 plus 1. Right. I do
Right, you
2
deal
damage.
2 damage. Yeah, and but yeah, you blast into its neck, and a few dead snakes fall off.
Dope. I'm also gonna have my minions charge to get close to it, but not attack it, and have them kind of spread out in
Alright.
3 separate directions.
Yeah. Okay, so what do we got now? I'd say let's see. The snake kind of looking in a few directions. It kind of instinctively knows Edgar was the reason it crashed into a wall, so it's gonna try and kill Edgar.
Okay, I'm gonna belly flop and slither out of the way.
Ooh, interesting. All right, roll Dex, and you got a +1 to that. Ooh, yeah, you slither right under it.
And can I actually? I'm gonna use that opportunity to slither up onto another ledge or building, get some height on it.
All right, you get onto a ledge. Voight's looking down at it. He he takes out a crossbow bolt, lights it on fire and throws it at the snake, and it explodes on its head. And yeah, it reels back. There's some blood.
While it's reeling, I'm gonna go for another attack.
Alright.
order Goldfinger to make a stab for its eyes, or one of its eyes.
Ooh.
I'm gonna try and make a precise, not a precision move, not the tag precise. Whoa, hot damn!
Ooh.
Nice.
Try and blind the thing. 6 damage.
Okay.
Nice. Yeah, it reels back again, but now something odd happens. Yeah, its eyes are very much burned out, but it kind of shakes a little bit, and it just dives its head down, and leaves shed skin right where it was, and its eyes are brand new.
Oh, but
Whoa.
that should mean it's like soft skin.
But now it is going to take a bite at Taz, or really
A
just
bite.
more try to eat Taz, I guess.
Oh, okay. Leon is decided to do a thing. He's gonna save Taz with his snake sword.
Oh.
Ooh.
Ooh.
All
Go
right, roll
forth, my
dex.
whip. The fucking hell!
Get me around the neck and break my neck if you pull me out of the way.
Oh, I was thinking we'll just grab you by the ankle and pull you so hard you slam your face in the ground.
Let's see. You can grab Taz, but the snake will bite Taz in the shoulder and hurt him.
Yeah, why
I'm
not?
glad you've decided.
All right, yeah, you'll yank him out. You'll yank him out. Now roll your damage, Leon.
On Taz?
Yeah. This is your snake. There,
Nice.
Taz, you take 2 damage. Has your bit
Bad
in your
snake.
shoulder.
I say is
But
is that the only grip it's got on me?
yeah, but you're yeah, but you're pulled up as like a chomp narrowly misses
Perfect.
you.
That was cool.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
But
do a speed reading on it.
all right.
Nice. Let's see. My question. Who is it going to go for next?
It's gonna try and eat Leon.
Okay. In that case, I'm going to. Okay. Nothing.
All right, cool. Yeah,
Yeah.
it rockets forward with mouth wide to swallow Leon whole. What do you do, Leon?
I'll just say, Leon, it's coming for you. Give you a +1.
Nice. Okay, Leon, being the crafty bastard that he is, he looks up. Oh man, that thing that's holding up the what do you call it? It's not a
Rafters?
let's say it's a pillar.
Oh.
Yeah, I was thinking like a pillar, like behind it. That one looks pretty unsturdy. What if I pull it with my new rope? Snake.
All right.
Yeah, you're snored.
Snored.
Yeah.
No, it's a sword whip snake. It's a
It's a snip.
Yeah, snored.
A snored whip.
I fucking hate you all. I'm gonna use plan of action, and I'm just gonna
Alright.
use. Would this be a daring devil?
Nah, this is just using your whip sword. Yeah, roll dex.
Yeah. Oh. Okay.
No, the pillar doesn't come down, but we'll say that you can still get out of the way. Like you can
Yeah, I'm just gonna use
Bring
it to
yourself
pull
up.
myself away.
Yeah.
Question.
But now you're kind of dangling above it, and all it does is look right back up at you vertically and just open its mouth. And
No,
now
no,
it's
no, no,
moving
no, no,
up,
no.
and you're hanging basically right inside of its mouth.
Okay,
do you
I've
do?
got it. Okay.
If you don't have anything, I do.
Well, I mean, I have tools of trade. Oh, tools of trade. Wait,
There
I
you
need
go.
to check. I have
Yeah.
adventuring gear. I have pepper.
You have your I mean, you have tools of the trade. Is
No,
my
no,
God.
adventuring
no,
gear.
no, no. I know exactly what I'm gonna do. I have my mug.
Oh my!
Oh gosh.
What are you gonna
Yeah,
do
I
with
was
your mug?
wondering.
I'm gonna take it, take the lid off, and just pour it into the fucking.
It's a
thing.
pretty fucking big snake.
Yeah, but
it's not
No, but wait,
like
I've got
Hey.
a question. I'm sorry to interrupt, but where am I at this point? Because I was pulled out with a whip. Am I up on the pillow?
you're kind of like right beside it. You're just looking at
I'm-
just your entire view is
Okay,
just
so I'm not up
snake.
there with Leon.
That's all
was
you're
still on the
seeing
whip
is
when he
snake
had
head.
his second
No.
arm.
Hey, Leo, I have alcohol in that shit, yo.
Yeah,
What are you planning to get it drunk? It's just, I mean, it's like
But okay, now I'm gonna think something. Then tools of trade. I don't know. I'll fucking pull out the bomb.
you have to. Oh, look, it's the move tells you what you have, what you can do with it. You
Oh,
get
yeah,
a
fuck.
throwing dagger, a throwing axe, an invisibility potion, holy water, or a boomerang.
Is this an unholy creature?
No,
God damn it.
it's not a creature of the
You know
dark.
what?
I'm
I've got
sorry.
a plan.
Okay, you guys can
So,
come up with something
let's
then.
compare. Austin, what's your plan to save him?
Let's see. I'm gonna buff myself with damage and jump on its back with
Okay,
my
that doesn't have
dagger.
anything to do with saving Leon. My idea was just to have Goldfinger punch Leon out of the way.
I would be hoping to be enough of a distraction.
I could have my minions maybe grab him if he falls into
That's
the
true.
mouth.
I'd say, Edgar, you go ahead with your plan.
Alright. So yeah, my dagger's blessed, and I'm gonna take a I'm gonna spend 2 of my hold for a +1 forward and the plus D4 damage. Let's
Alright.
attack.
Yeah. Make like a
Fuck yeah.
lunge. Alright, now,
So let's
So-
see here.
but that's a 9, right? On hack and slash?
Yeah.
Alright.
Bless is a D4, right?
So.
I think so. Magic weapon, D4, yeah.
Alright,
And it's
yeah.
also a messy dagger.
You sink your dagger right into it, and this is when you realize you're not really fighting a giant snake. You're fighting a collective of snakes formed
Oh, that's
into a
fun.
giant snake.
So how many snakes do I cut through with a messy
You
dagger?
cut through like a good 10 of them, but
Yeesh.
a few like a small hill of them rise up to bite at you when you do that. So you take 5 damage.
Okay.
Alright, yeah. Now then, that is enough of a distraction to keep it from lunging up and biting Leon off of the sword, but Leon, you're still dangling above it, so roll strength to hold on.
Oh god.
Unless you don't want to hang on and you do a cool sick move and kill it.
Let's see.
Oh, you rolled the strength.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's strength to hold on.
You
Alright,
guys
so...
you guys can hurry up, you know.
Let's see. You can stay holding on, but something in your inventory is gonna fall off into the snake's mouth.
Hmm.
Alright, Leon, my offer
let's
to
say
punch you
you're-
punch you away is still open.
Know what? Your dueling rapier falls off.
Nope, I'm falling down.
Are you?
I'm gonna kill this thing from the inside.
Alright, so you're keeping your rapier, but you're gonna
Yeah.
fall into the mouth. Nice, awesome.
I just shout. I have a good. This is a bad idea, but guys, if this works, I'm just gonna be so fucking awesome.
So yeah, Leon's just saying, I'm holding on, and then like he sees his sword begin to fall off. No!
But yeah, no, Leon just shouts, "Nope, guys, this is either gonna be a terrible idea or I'm gonna be so
Alright,
awesome."
You're falling forward towards its tongue. What do you do?
Full
Okay.
rapier burst.
Oh.
You're actually considering that.
Actually, I still have the snake whipped sword, right?
Well, you let go of it. to
No,
fall in,
I mean,
but sure, yeah, it stops being a snake and falls with you.
Okay, since you said this is like a collective, what if I slammed into it? Would it break apart, or how are you talking collective wise?
There's magic in this. Like those are actual teeth. That's an actual tongue.
Let's see now. Leon is gonna have to think fast. Actually, can I use my whip to basically whip away from the mouth last second? So I just grab something else. And just...
No.
Oh, fuck me. This doesn't... Guys, I think this might be the end
You're
for
the
Leon.
one who decided to fall into its mouth.
Alright, I'm gonna try and step in here. Can I have gold? Can I have gold
Yeah.
try and like Basically, this might still hurt Leon, but this will be better. I see he's falling. He has a very long speech about how this is a terrible plan, but he's doing it anyway. And Taz just thinks, no, that's fucking stupid. And I telepathically tell Goldfinger, like, punch him off course, so he'll land on the ground.
Leon
May I
going
make
down.
that command and,
Nah, it's a bit too quick. Here's what's gonna happen. The snake's tongue. It was up to Leon to do
Okay.
something.
Oh,
So the snake's tongue shoots up and wraps around Leon.
Duh.
And brings him down and like basically slams him onto one of the teeth.
Ooh.
Oh god.
And this is gonna hurt. Yeah, Leon, you take 10 damage.
Jesus.
no!
Yeah, ignoring armor.
Oh, damn.
You've got it just slams you onto the tooth, and you've got like a really like deep gash in your side, in your abdomen, and roll con for me.
Can I spend my last hold to
Oh, no.
defend?
Ooh. No, it's
Okay.
already happened.
No, it would be to reduce the damage by half.
No, you'd have to do that before he took damage.
Okie dokie.
But yeah, ooh, and you're starting to feel numb, Leon.
Nothing. This
Your
reminds me
vision's
of...
blurring.
I have 2 questions.
Yeah.
Number 1, this is a giant magical snake made up of tiny snakes.
Yeah.
Can I use Give Me Your Shadow on it? As a collective?
Holy
Because it's
shit,
magic.
yes, you can have a giant snake shadow.
I fucking do that.
Yeah, roll
Oh,
dex!
cool, now this is gonna be a kaiju
Oh wait,
fight.
Dex?
Yeah, it's a... Giving
Oh,
your
right,
shadow
it
is a
is
dex move, yeah.
Okay. Whatever,
Nice.
I got 10.
Nice! You
Yeah.
have you have control of a giant snake shadow. What are you gonna
Okay.
do with it?
That's perfect. Okay, it says you can use it for 2 of the listed purposes. I guess the most important one would be you can command it to perform 1 task. I want that to be I'm going to kind of have my shadow sort of boa constrictor it.
Oh, nice.
Oh shit.
So just to kind of try and overpower it and like pin it to the
Nice.
ground.
Cool image we've got going here.
And you can make it a company. But, I
Um,
mean... I'll let you make it do 2 tasks with that.
Okay,
Instead of just doing 2 things.
Shit, okay, in addition to pinning it, could I also like kind of try and crush it, like deal damage?
Make it do an attack?
Yeah.
I'll let you do that just because of
Dope.
the cool factor you have a giant shadow snake at your
Fucking
command.
dope.
So, yeah. Leon, you fall out of its mouth onto the ledge.
No, I
Yeah.
told you this. Oh, man.
And with your blurred vision, it now looks to you like there's 2 of them now. And
Oh,
they're fighting each other.
oh, oh, man, I knew this would lead to good things.
Alright, so what I'll let you do is I'll let you choose one of its moves
Okay.
to do on itself. So, this snake, I'll tell you its moves. It has a bite. It has a large biting attack. It has a constrict, choke the life out of you attack. And it has a head ramming attack.
Okay. Just because it's kind of already pinning it and holding on to it, I'm just gonna go with constrict. So it goes from holding
Alright.
it tightly to holding it even more tight.
And, since you're using its damage dice, go ahead and roll a d12.
Jesus.
And you know what? I'll even let you have the other quality. Roll twice. Take the better result.
Dope.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Oh, yes, that's just enough. So yeah, just the snake recoils, with a shadow snake coiling around it. Tighter and tighter and tighter, and just, its eyes bug out, and there's blood everywhere as just it collapses into 1,000 tiny snakes. Then
Yes.
I'll go and spread out, run away from the temple.
Oh, dope. Senka kind of shouts in celebration and then yells at Voight, "Bet you've never done that!"
What, killed one of these things or used its shadow to kill it?
Use its shadow.
I've never done that. I have killed
Yeah.
one of these things before, though.
Show off.
Luckily. Well, that's a good job there. That means this city's gonna be clean to walk out of now. All the snakes are scattering into the swamp, probably off to another one of the cities.
Neat. Good
Leon,
job.
you feel?
And now he makes his way over to Leon and kind of smacks him on the face a little bit.
Oh, 5 more minutes, please.
This one ain't gonna last very long.
Edgar picks himself up on the one knee and stands up and slowly walks over to
Do you
him.
have any anti-venom or anything for what these could do?
I've grown an immunity myself, so. But since I knew I'd be traveling with fresh hunters, he kind of reaches into his survival kit and pulls out a vial. But see, the thing is, the leader's venom is something else. This is gonna hurt.
What's gonna hurt?
Yeah, he basically breaks the glass open and pours it on your open wound.
Oh,
And it
that.
really hurts. Like,
Ow.
yeah.
Well then, that
Yeah.
fucking hurts.
And yeah, but basically what's happening is now you're kind of feel the need to upchuck. You're kind of like spittle is coming out, and the spittle is green, and
Ugh.
and he says, "Yeah, that's the venom right there. Just let it come out." But you need medical attention right away, or that won't last very long.
I hate Snake.
Yeah, and David pokes his head out from under a rock. So do I.
Shut up, David.
Fucking David. So I'll walk up and give him medical attention. What does he need? Because I can heal and I have poultices and herbs and all that other stuff.
Well, he'll need the rest of the anti-venom. He'll need the rest of the venom flushed out of his system. He'll need these wounds closed. And he's also got some internal injuries going on that will need to be looked at.
Yeah,
I'll just magically heal him because magic.
Alright.
That
You
sounds
know,
complicated.
I've been through worse.
Ooh, wow, 15.
There you go.
Hot
9
damn.
HP.
There you go. Alright, that stops the internal bleeding. But, he's still got a pretty open wound there.
Leon just jump
And
up.
it's a little hard to work. It's a little hard to walk.
Leon just jumps up and going like, "Oh yeah!
And
Oh god, it
he
still hurts."
Yeah.
Hmm.
Alright. Well, at least it's a free enough walk back to the village.
Let's make our way.
Is this
Although, no, Voight, like, puts a hand up. Hold on. It's gonna be nightfall soon. Snakes are exiting the city. We can make camp here.
Fair enough.
What? Why would Snake
Their
leave?
collective is dead. They're probably just, like you said, they're fleeing to other cities.
They're off to find another one.
Just another city?
Yeah, we've got a good few days before they come back.
So, yeah, I'm gonna level up.
Alright, yeah, he sets up a campfire. And in fact, you won't even need to take watch, because you got Voight.
What a guy.
Dope.
That's what I'm saying, yeah.
What do I level up? What do I put a point into? I already know what skill I'm taking. I've already settled on that. I even wrote up the changes I would need to make for everything.
Oh fuck! I
I'm
leveled up
going
too. Wait,
Shit.
what are you taking, Snake?
I am going to take I'm going to take platonic forms. That
What's
gives
that one
me 8 total trait points, and it gives me access to the strongest 3-point traits. And it also means I can redo my
Oh.
older spirits to match that. And I've got a sort of justification for why, but I'm just picking my stats at the moment. So I'm going to put it in intelligence. Yeah, I'm going to go with intelligence. So, as we're camping, like, Taz has kind of realized something about how the crowbar works, and I may be retconning a bit when I say this, but essentially, the crowbar isn't really summoning, like, the true old spirits of whatever they signify. He's like, this crowbar just kind of actually pulls them out of your mind. They're the individual's idea of what those spirits represent. So Ed has his own personal takes on old tales and such. And with that, he kind of realizes, oh, so could I imagine them stronger than they are? And that's where we get to having platonic forms.
I'm gonna take Chaos Theory and break my character. Alright. Chaos Theory. It means
Broke.
butterfly effect is no longer restricted to the immediate area.
Oh,
Oh
Cool.
no. Edgar is actually God.
so now I have 8 trait points per spirit, and that means that Goldfinger and Soft Cell are no longer Goldfinger and Soft Cell.
What? What are they now?
They're now
Oh,
basically their super forms.
Oh, I see what they are. They're Goldfinger Requiem.
Yes, they
and
are. I was
Soft
going to
Cell
call them
Requiem.
Goldfinger Requiem at first, but no, they're Goldfinger Revolution and Extra Soft Cell.
Oh, wow.
I'm JoJoing it up with this.
Soft Cell, the third bomb.
So, Goldfinger Revolution. Goldfinger Revolution does not decay. That's basically the kind of change to... Well, there's a bit of changes in his story as well, but now he has the tags Warlike Near, Warlike Forceful. He's still amorphous, still has healing, but he's lost electricity, but he now has Contract.
They're no longer Goldfinger and Soft Cell, they're Superman and Tainted Love.
Tainted Love.
Tainted Love.
So
Got
Goldfinger
to-
can now... Goldfinger now basically has the Wish spell. Which we'll probably never end up
great.
using, but I like it being there. It could be fun. And,
Nice.
so Extra Soft Cell no longer resembles a kestrel, now resembles an eagle.
Wow.
Claw!
Tags are flying, tiny, domain, slime, and destructive. So now he's no longer an elemental. Now, so just the difference. An elemental is the spirit has the ability to create, destroy, or manipulate objects or forces within a chosen element. Domain is the spirit can create, destroy, or manipulate objects or forces within a chosen domain on a vast scale. That domain is still slime. He just has unbelievable slime power at this point.
Holy shit. So I've kind of realized something, Hallowed.
Yeah.
So give me your shadow.
Yeah.
It doesn't say anything that it stops happening after you're out of combat or after the subject is dead.
Yo.
Oh no.
You can just have your giant shadow snake on call as a summon, but you'll have -1 active while it's around.
Yo, legit?
Yes.
That's
Although I'm gonna rein it in, it doesn't have a d12 damage dice anymore.
still though.
Yes.
That's useful.
You now have a giant shadow snake until
Dope.
you take someone else's
So,
shadow.
This is just another
That's
thing
fucking
about
dope.
Soft Cell. So his tag's domain destructive. Destructive is the spirit's attacks devastate the battlefield, damaging multiple enemies and destroying inanimate objects with ease. So we're just gonna flood enemies with slime at this point.
Dope.
And
Mark of Death is such a stupid spell.
is that the one?
Choose a creature whose true name you know. The spell creates permanent runes on the target surface that will kill the creature should they read them. So it's like I hand you a letter. This letter says fuck you, and then you die.
Alright, so morning comes, and Leon, you're still not in the best of shape.
But what's my HP though?
Uh,
Did I heal up?
I mean, you've got recover half your max.
Nice.
See, but even if you are in full, just narratively, you're not feeling the best.
Oh man, I don't.
Alright. So,
Blech.
actually, you know what? Yeah, Mark's sick. Mark's sick. Mark's sick and weak, actually. This is strong as hell venom. So, yeah, Voight looks you over and says, Alright, we should avoid any tussles while we make our way back to the village.
Some hustles.
So, we're gonna take the long way there. So, probably gonna be night by the time we get there.
What if we ride a giant shadow snake?
Uh, that would cause a lot of disturbances in the swamp and attract a lot of attention.
Fair point.
Alright. So yeah, he says, alright, well, follow me. Keep it slow. Steady. So yeah, he leads you through the swamp. Nassim and Pepsi were waiting by the river, as promised.
Oh.
Oh hi. Hello, Nassim. How are you? Hey.
Nassim is a little weirded out by how shit you look.
Yeah. You look worse than usual.
He does.
So yeah, there you go. You're kind of led very slowly through several back ends of the swamp, onto the main road, and onto the road leading to the village. So yeah. On the way, David pipes up. Is like, so you believe me when I say I know a thing or two where to find treasures?
Yes, I do. So, we've just got to go down this list. Tell
Yep.
me, what is the most valuable, purely in monetary terms, which would you estimate is the most valuable of the treasures you know of?
Most valuable. Well, that would probably be the golden weasel idol in the Emerald Forest.
And how much is that worth?
Well, you wouldn't be able to sell it. In most places, you'd need a contact, and then you'd need to sell it to the right buyer. But for the right buyer, it'd probably be around 10,000.
That's a lot less than what I need.
That is one I'd like for my museum, though.
That's less than what I need, so...
What do you
I
need?
I need to save a noble household.
Oh,
Yes,
my.
that's the difficulty we're in here.
Well, solid pull. Well, that's the most single high value that I can think of. And that's just in general, but if we're looking for right buyers, there are some here that could probably go for hundreds of thousands to a couple million.
That might be more what we're after. There are a couple of hagglers in my family.
But you really wouldn't be able to sell those, is the thing. Those are the kind of things that go towards, entire institutions. Not something you can really pawn to an aristocrat.
You know, I was kind of hoping the family would deal with the whole making the actual money off of the object once I got back, so it would be out of my hands, but...
Alright. Well then, those high value items should be useful to you then.
Snake, who are we trying to save again? Who are you trying to save?
The Almond household, back in the old country.
Ah,
Gotcha.
the old country.
Now then, and he kind of says, now, before we go looking for another magical item, I kind of want to investigate that death statue we saw on the way here.
Of course you want.
The statue.
Oh, wait.
I've heard things about how to, talk to him there.
You
And-
always want to do shit like this.
It would be interesting. Come now.
No,
Meeting with the deity of death.
I'm pretty sure I have already.
Senka says, I definitely want to meet Death.
I'm going to side with David on this one. It's his intel that got you that sword. You don't have a right to fight this.
I mean, we'll meet him eventually. Sure, some of us will probably meet him sooner, and
Well, from what I've heard, most people who die don't meet him. They meet one of his servants.
well, aren't they Well, aren't they unlucky?
Don't be such a stick in the mud, Leon. You've had your fun.
Eh.
For whatever degree of fun
Yeah.
that was. Now let us investigate.
Yeah.
But I want to have
yeah.
fun.
But something to do after we leave town, I'm sure. We're gonna probably want to stay an extra day so you can get your gun.
True. And I need to
Alright.
figure out what I'm going to do with the new summons.
So yeah, by the time you arrive in the village, night has fallen already. You have a free stay at the inn, as Voight says, well, I guess this is where I say goodbye.
Well, goodbye, you crazy old man who's probably gonna fucking die alone fighting snakes.
Thanks for the help, Voight. And never mind our companion. What he has in swordsmanship, he lacks in courtesy and wit and charm, friendliness, intelligence.
I figured.
I'm sorry. I am the most charming person here. Yeah,
Well,
I am.
In
Silence.
any case, if you ever find yourself back in the swamp and need help, feel free to hit me up.
If you ever need a favor, don't be scared to ask.
Mm-hmm.
Sure. Yeah, he nods and heads off towards his camp.
This guy.
Phew.
You want to be a snake with him around.
I don't want to be around him.
Mm.
So, well then, what's our next
We are
adventure?
going to take a break. You're going to recover. We're going to go and investigate that death statue, and then I suppose we'll do this by proximity. What's the next nearest treasure?
I don't know.
Next
Well-
nearest treasure. David takes out his list. Well, the next nearest one is one. Oh boy.
That's a noise.
This one's in the scrap heap.
Oh boy.
Scrap heap.
It's in someone's possession. An entirely different kind of obstacle.
Where the fuck is the scrap
Do you
heap
know
on the
who
map
the
again? Leon looks at the
Scrap heap's
local
a bit
map.
of a dangerous
Oh, there
place.
we are.
Do you know who the owner is, or just that it's got an owner?
No, I know who the owner is, and he's an
He's-
odd one.
He's crazy.
He's not crazy. He's savvy. He's a hard one to negotiate with. His name's Hornet.
Oh boy.
Huh.
What's the item?
Well, the item is an old relic from the lost city of Pathaton.
The city of Pathaton.
Yes.
That's just ridiculous.
From what I understand, it's a sort of mechanical fly.
Mechanical fly?
It does reconnaissance. It can even record video and project it to you.
Video. What is
Yeah.
this video you speak, David?
It's a term for how do
Moving
I explain
pictures.
this? Yeah, moving pictures.
Moving pictures? Why, I never.
Oh
there's
yes.
there's a lot of interest in the item, but Hornet's kind of been hoarding it. It's few people who want the item to try and figure out how it works, so they can figure out how to work that recording technology into their own magical items.
Wait. You're saying it records? We can use it to record my daring deed.
And then what? You can watch yourself.
Yes.
I don't know. The people who want it are like these weird fucks who wanna.
Imagine.
I don't know. They wanna like make like books, but not really. Like act them out, or I don't know. Like
What?
from what I can tell, plays, but recorded.
Why set off a
Which-
play when they can see the real hero, Leon Eotaf?
I mean, I don't get why. If you want to see a play, go see a play. What's the point of doing that if you're leaving your home? If you're not leaving your home.
We're going after that recording device. Everyone needs to see Leon Eoftaf.
So we can give it to those people if they want. If you want, they'd pay a high price for it. But I don't know.
Why would I give it away when I can safely now have good evidence of my deed to just
Yeah.
showing people?
Okay,
Alright,
Alright,
alright.
we'll put this to a group vote. Everyone in favor of going after this object in hopes of selling it? Aye.
Aye.
Alright. David just kind of raises his hand.
Edgar?
Yeah, Edgar raises his too.
Kind of want it in my museum, but
Not everything can go in your museum, David.
Yeah, I think
Now,
knows
everyone
what's
in
up.
favor of
Also,
it, getting it so that Leon could record his feats.
Nassim is also voting for me.
You still lose.
Hey, Pepsi's
He's
voting
really
for me
not.
too. He's holding
Blessed
up
him
his
with
paw.
intelligence, so he wouldn't do that.
Hey now, you just intelligence. You didn't say how
I
much.
don't know. You see, Leon recording his stunts would probably be better use of it than just filming. Why would you
Couldn't
do
tell
that?
you.
Why would you do anything?
But, I'm going
Good are you to us, even?
to go and get some shut-eye, and we've got an itinerary of things to do, gentlemen.
Yeah, that's the next quest, is to invent film.
Nice. By the way, Tess, I just thought of something. Do you remember that city, Coral?
What about it?
Do you? How many people actually
I think
lived
it was
there?
about 5.
Are you sure? I don't know why it popped up. I saw it on the map. I got confused, worried even. Anyway, to the scrap heap we shall go. Now I shall sleep. And that Leon did. Slept.
Alright, cool. That Leon did. Like, you're just narrating him now like he's a novel. Like, okay. Go on, sweet. Go on. Just let's wait in real time while Leon sleeps, and then you narrate his dreams.
It is I, Leon Eoftaf's Chronicle, that alone can tell you about his stories.
So yeah, Leon's gonna have to rest for like the next 2 days to get over his shit. Actually, no, it's 3 days. Yeah, to cure a single ailment. So you have two ailments. Are you gonna stay here for 6 days so Leon can get back his strength and con,
That's
or
a
just
whole
3
week.
for one
Why
of them?
not? We're heroes here.
And you know what?
Yeah,
Is 6
alright.
days long enough to bolster?
No, a week is how you bolster actually.
Fine, we'll stay a whole
7
week.
days
Oh,
to
man, that
bolster.
sucks. We're 1 day off of bolstering.
We might as well just stay a
We'll take
week.
a holiday. Taz just like walks down next morning
Alright,
and just
cool.
says, right, as company manager, we are taking a vacation in Elf Town.
Cool, so you're just spending a week here, and it's just like, by the end of it, people are just gonna be like, alright, you're milking this a little much. Staying here for free the whole time.
Give me another.
A lot of water has mysteriously disappeared from the well.
Sir, I don't think we can survive.
Alright, but on the next... Yes, alright, but on the next day, yes, you can retrieve your gun.
Retrieve my gun.
Yeah, the gunsmith has it all ready for you. Like it looks a beaut. It is silver with a nice wood finish.
Yeah, this is a
Yeah.
gun, mate.
It shows you how to operate it. It's a breech load. You can put in small scraps of wood, and he shows you the size they have to be. The breaking off when you break off the wood and slot it in. Or it can fit the standard metal pellets that he shows you. So he hands you the shotgun, and he hands you 3 ammo. Let's say.
So, I suppose the question is, what's its name and what's its tags?
All right. It is the no, it's the beanbag. We'll call it the
Nice.
beanbag. Yeah. It's say reach, forceful, and we'll say +2 damage.
And what's its weight?
Its weight is
Its weight is. Okay.
2.
Out there.
Yeah. And 3 ammo is 1 weight as well. So
I'll just put that as being.
So do you want that 3 ammo to be lethal ammo or
We'll
non-lethal?
go for non-lethal for the moment.
Alright, yeah, you've got wooden ammo.
By the way, Snake and Neo, I know it might be a thing. Dracula 3.
Not
When?
tonight.
Legacy. Yeah, not tonight.
Figured.
But yeah, alright, so I've just put that as,
Oh my God.
as wood ammo. And I
Alright,
guess I
cool.
spend, like, you know, a couple of days practicing with the thing down the range.
Have you been writing your notes down?
Here and there.
Or have you nice.
And I basically spend the week relaxing. I do some writing. I write about things we found. And I write about the crowbar, what I'm learning about it. Now I've got some field experience with the thing.
Crowbar. By the way, can we take like a few minutes
Okay.
break?
Yeah. 5-minute break.
Okay, I'm gonna.
5-minute break. Be back in 5 minutes or your characters die.
Wow.
All of them.
A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Ain't no friend of mine.
No! No, 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 no!
Oh,
Fine.
hey, you didn't do the clap.
Whatever. Yeah.
1, 2,
Fuck
3,
you.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You ain't no friend of me.
Very good. Okay, so, yeah. Got gun. And
Gun.
any of you do anything interesting over the week at this village?
Senka, as soon as hearing that they're spending the week, gets up and immediately goes to the bar.
For a whole week
Alright.
of non-stop drinking.
Hell yeah.
Gonna pick up some hot elf ass.
Yes.
Alright. What do you get? What do you get? Come on. Gotta seduce.
Oh,
You gotta pick up some hot elven ass. You gotta seduce them.
what do I roll to seduce?
I mean, what are you looking for?
Ladies.
Alright. Yeah. Hot elven ass.
Yeah.
At the bar.
Yep.
You gotta roll charisma to see if you pick any of them up.
Damn!
What?
I have a
9.
-1 to charisma. That was a good roll.
Got some flirting, but it's definitely not going anywhere. Not anywhere fast, at least.
That's about what I expected.
No, yeah, half elves, they're teases.
No,
all
no
of them.
half elves.
Oh, they're
You said
mostly all-
elven.
Pretty much all of them are half elves.
Alright, well that's gross.
Yeah.
I mean, I kind of said before we took a break that Taz, being the man that he is, spends pretty much a week kind of writing about what he's discovered about the crowbar, essentially.
Wow.
Like, hey, I figured out how this shit works. I've got field experience. It works on what we think the legends are. So where is it pulling these spirits from? Could it be our own minds?
What?
That's what I do for a week. And I play with a gun.
You
And I
just write
bolster.
you just write clickbait for a week.
Figure out one simple trick to open up portals. Plain ass scientists hate this, man.
All right. Well, over the week, some newspapers arrive. You know, get the news around the land.
Ooh, what's in the news?
I check the top,
Uh,
see what's going.
there's a strange man rescues princess, and there's a picture of clone Leon, or a painting of a painting. Yeah, a painting of clone Leon.
Wait, what about him?
This strange man rescues princess, and there's a
Oh,
painting
okay.
of clone
We're all
Leon.
sitting like at a table at the bar, and we all just open that page and look to each other.
Senka just goes, "You guys see this shit?"
And it's the princess to the Terrebone throne.
Terrebone throne.
Yeah.
Damn, Leon, your clone is doing a lot more than
Leon is
you.
heading in the opposite direction.
And like you lead down to the interview, and it says, "When you were rescuing this woman, did you know she was the princess of Terrebone?" And his answer is, "Oh, I want a bone, all right." All right. Bone.
Okay, I'm starting to think that this Leon is not quite like
Like
the
this
real
Leon.
Leon.
When asked if he was implying if he had soiled the princess's virginity, he simply left.
Actually, no, that's something Leon would do.
This is my note of the matter. I'm just gonna leave it hanging because we know the full deets anyway. But this is the way I've phrased it, as I've now come up with my portmanteau name for clone Leon. It's just Cleon.
Cleon. Exactly.
I like that.
Yeah, it seems that we should. Can we say this is on the last day so that we all feel like we're being put to shame by Clone Leon? And we feel
Alright. So, but wait, you said it was in Tensis, right? You wrote up something
did.
about vampires?
I did.
Gave it to
Yeah.
the Pony Express?
Yeah.
Well, that has been
Nice.
published.
Was it published in my name because you threatened me about
Published
that.
in my name.
Anonymous. It was said
My
anonymous.
signature was on that paper. What have they done? It's wasted effort. I'm writing in. I looked through the paper. Where does the paper originate from?
Where does the paper?
Let's see. Well, you want? Oh, so you want
Yes,
the
that's
printing
why-
office of the
that's why I'm
Hemlock's
saying.
time? Yeah. Gotcha. Yeah, they're based in
Alright,
Marion.
wherever in Marion.
Right.
I'm stopping in to
Marion.
make a complaint.
Into link.
I'll gum up their machines with slime if they don't listen to
Yeah.
me.
They don't listen.
There's an asterisk by
What
anonymous
does the
though.
asterisk point to?
There's a little There's a little
Mm-hmm.
footnote. It says, writer who handed paper had signature was just a bunch of squiggly lines.
That's
Amazing.
all true. That was my name. Do they want it in block capitals? Some sort of robot. You've never seen Taz this
Never seen
peeved.
Has
Marion.
See, what else? What other news might you find in there? Thistlewick students surprisingly haven't drowned yet. That's one of the
Hey, it was
headlines
well
there.
constructed.
hey,
This was hired. Wow, this is only for me and you, Neo. But Taz hired Tazwick hired very good builders. He had money to spare for the
Yeah.
construction.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and after years of after a year of being stranded on the island with no boats built for water, the Mandala School of Blades finally has boats that can reach the Hemlock shore. What? Taz
That
wouldn't,
was out of
Taz
character.
wouldn't know that's a bad thing.
And in character, Taz doesn't like the Mandala. He's firmly in Fizzlewick's camp.
Wow.
He's chosen a side there.
What the fuck? What the fuck? You're stacking
I
the
am.
deck in your favor.
I am.
Stop me. Tell me how my character feels about his about Fizzlewick's school again. Where does for all of you, where do you all stand on the Mirage school versus the Mandala school?
Taz just asks that he wants to gear this. He wants to make this conversation political.
Yeah, I don't care. They seem like two nutty schools to me. I'm an adventurer.
Senka just nose deep in the newspaper. Just I don't know. Seems like a bunch of peasantry.
Wait. What about the
Well,
schools?
The Mandala School was founded many, many moons ago, and they're a bunch of evil tyrants who manipulate their teachers and students. Meanwhile, the Mirage School only started in the last year or so and was founded by a very handsome, very, very talented gent who never failed a role.
Very talented. Never.
Alright, David just kind of peers off the newspaper. It's a bit of a loaded statement,
No.
isn't it?
What are you, number one
Taz
fan?
puts away his giant foam finger. that says Mirage. No. To take the irony out of the situation, Taz doesn't actually have strong feelings either way about Mandala. and
Yeah.
Mirage.
Yeah.
That was so last season.
Yeah. Yeah. Also interesting of note, in the paper is, Regent's, city guard gives up search for, the murderer of their very own, what was his name?
No.
What was Alta Treviso?
It was the bird boy.
They give
the
up their
one who died in
search for the
fucking
killer.
race? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. No, I remember now. He was beaten down and killed later.
Yeah.
Beaten down.
Yeah, they give up their search. They've given up their search. They decided they just won't find the guy who killed him.
That killer really went to ground.
Yeah. And finally, what the other news story of note is noble family in Tenzis puts out bounty for whoever can return their missing daughter.
Senka draws her knife and stabs it into the newspaper on the table and says, "I'll be damned if they get me."
Mm,
No, the innocent tree died to make that newspaper, says David.
Good.
Edgar looks over that article curiously. It says, no, it's not hard to make you disappear.
Senka just gathers shadows and stays out of light and just says, "I know."
Is she sulking?
No, she's not sulking. She's showing off.
No, I mean, for your sake, disappear from your parents' view. Permanently.
Are you threatening me?
No, I am offering you a service.
What kind of
I
service?
feel I must ask a question.
Simply-
I'm sorry to interrupt, Edgar, but we're a group here. Is this threatening to her parents?
No, this is no harm shall come to anybody. They will simply stop looking.
Senka ponders for a moment, and she seems to be considering it positively, but then says, No, I think I want them to find me, and I think I want them to know what happens when they come looking for me."
So you're looking for more of a direct threat.
Yes.
Very well.
Alright, well, there you go. That's the paper. It's a pretty angering paper. Do you have any oh, there is a feedback line, Taz. There, you can mail feedback with the courier. He'll bring it back to Marion.
Okay, I write a sternly worded letter saying, I wrote the article about vampires, and if you do not correct this come next edition, I will be there to hand in my complaint in person.
Alright. Do you?
Edgar-
How do you sign the? How do you
I
sign the letter?
sign it in block, large capitals, Taz Almond.
So Edgar drops a single coin into the envelope and gives him a wink.
Nice.
Oh, by the way,
I
Leon
have a
comes
pretty
by.
good plan for this. All right.
By the way, Leon walks by with like he has like a loaf of bread or something he's chewing on and says, "Oh, I see you're being passive aggressive there, Taz. You know, you should have added an exclamation mark there.
Good
You know,
call, good call.
underline
I grabbed the
your
letter and I
signature."
add an exclamation mark and I underline it. So.
All right. Yeah.
Is Leon Clippy now?
Okay.
So Edgar's reading over the note and says, "You should add more of your most recent discoveries
Don't want
in
to
there."
give them more ammunition
You know,
until
really,
they've accepted this one.
Yeah, no, just give them more reason to believe you. Give yourself more clout.
What if they steal his discoveries? He writes to them.
Well, I add a few kind of little notes that aren't too revealing, but kind of a little taster, a little, something that will make you just whet your appetite about the book, about the most unusual bestiary, about the giant snakes, about a wank box in the woods. That could be a good bit of celebrity gossip. Some celeb shit for you here as well.
Senga says, "Don't mention the box."
Okay,
in
I
the
scratched
woods.
that out. Make it unreadable.
All right.
Okay.
Okay. So you put in the coin. All right. Yeah. He gallops off and winks back at you. So.
Okay, so
We'll
hold on.
say that. Yeah. What?
No, I'm casting Chaos Theory.
Oh my God.
So here we go. He's gonna make it back. Actually, no. He actually stops at the dwarf village on his way to Marion, to which he accidentally loses the letter. The letter somehow makes its way to Yuma. Okay, a famous scholar gets a hold of the letter and is like, "Oh my God, these riches, these treasures," and he immediately informs his circle. Overnight, Taz becomes a celebrity.
Amongst the nobles or amongst the learned?
Amongst the learned.
All right. Got it.
So
Cool.
I got a 9.
Cool.
A 9 means that something goes awry, but it still benefits us.
Right. Cool.
Okay,
Gotcha.
that is narrative.
All right. Well, they
There you
find.
go.
Well, all right. Well, we'll see how that plays out. Well,
Yeah, it goes
We might see.
spectacularly awry,
yeah.
but ends up benefiting you anyway.
We might. Well, we might see how that plays out in the future.
Yeah, absolutely.
There you go.
It's
I'll
not
note that
easy.
down somewhere. All right, but I'm kind of sad you did that. I was going. Here's what was going to happen if Edgar hadn't done that. So you would have gotten a newspaper, Snake. You would have read it, and you would have found viewer feedback, and they would have written the notes, copied over the notes they got, and they would have written yours. Your letter would have ended with the last sentence. There wouldn't have been a period, and then it would just say all caps Taz Almond, and then end. And then the letter would be signed from Anonymous.
That's disgusting. I'm very happy that you did.
Yeah, Snake, I told you. Edgar is now broken.
Okay. Here's the thing about that. I did that when I was like when we were way earlier on the game. I was like, I'm gonna make Taz the Wandering. I'm gonna get Taz the Wandering Scholar thing. I don't want the Wandering Scholar thing anymore. I just still want to pursue that fucking shit. It's still interesting that Taz would do that in my mind. It'd still be trying to publish shit while on the road with much bigger concerns. But anyway.
Yeah. Yeah, at the end of the week, David says, well, I have all the materials I need to investigate the death, investigate the statue.
Well, let us make our way to the statue.
Yeah. And, it's a perilous journey, because it's the main road.